I'd like to point out that Anthony is a former college football player. He's defensive lineman.
True, yeah.
And he's afraid to get in there and mix it up.
You
right
know,
now.
the thing is, John, though, I noticed that John's got an athletic background, too. I had a scholarship to play defensive tackle out there. And so I'm a strong guy, but this seems to take a different type of technique. So I'm going to be smart and use my brains. I'm going to watch these guys for a little while. And
I
then
think
once
what
we get to the
Anthony is doing is
he
wants to. He's challenging John right now.
No, I think.
You know what, John?
Oh.
If John arrives over here by the 8 o'clock hour from the studio,
you.
I say let's go. And we'll have Alan the referee the whole thing.
Exactly. I think that sounds
Good?
good. You scared?
I don't see how I can win that.
We'll do arm wrestling today, and I'll go out to the golf course with you next week. How about
Look
that?
at that. You see, you can't back down now, John.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
I've got to tell you, John, I'm trying to warm up his muscle right here to try to get him ready for you.
Are we going to talk him into getting out here is the
Oh,
question.
yeah.
I can hear you guys on my FB, but I haven't heard John say yes. We'll pause for a moment and see.
I'm going to do it. I'll do it.
Oh!
You and I.
Oh, the challenge has
Famous
been
last
accepted.
words.
The 8
That's
o'clock
what I
hour,
like.
it's on. All right. Dabkovich versus Bailey. We'll see what happens with that. All right. So, John, ready to rock here. We are in the 8 o'clock hour, and he said he was coming over. Oh, Simney's getting him warmed up. All right. Do we have the Eye of the Tiger soundtrack in the background, possibly? Oh, John's getting warmed up, folks. Making his descent from the desk here to the arm wrestling table through the studio. He's pumped. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. John Dabkovich makes his way from the anchor desk. This has got to remind him of his time out there on the football gridiron there. He's getting all pumped up here. Now, we won't be fair to John. We'll give him a 5-second tutorial here with Billy Joe. So, Billy Joe, what advice do you have for John?
Well, keep your shoulders in, keep them straight, don't give up. You got to have guts.
Okay. Now, I want to point out one thing, though. Let's do a tail of the tape here. First of all, Anthony, give me your height and weight.
6'3", 265.
I am 5'10", about 200 pounds. So I'm giving up about 65 pounds to him.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the
Just
size
for the
of the
record,
fight
though, I
in
was
the
just
dog.
informed that Alan Fisher is only 165. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you know.
Of course, he's got a lot more experience than both of us.
All right. So. All right.
Here we go.
Elbow on the pad.
There you go. Okay,
Take it
guys,
easy on
keep
me.
your shoulders straight.
Keep the elbows on the pad.
Got two
hold on to the pad.
former football players.
Okay. Ready, go!
Good, nice. Stay nice and straight. Stay up on top of it there. Good.
There
Wrap
you go,
your hand around
John.
it.
There you go. You
Good
can
job,
get
you guys.
it.
That's nice. No, stay focused. Stay focused.
This is all about the Ryan Sheets Arm Wrestling Championship. It's actually going to be coming up on Saturday. And if we have that graphic,
that. Good job.
pull the
Promoting
graphic
events while I'm giving it all I have.
This is great. You're doing great. You're a
on
great
North
sport.
Road. Now,
Oh,
keep
I
in
thought
mind,
I
the
had
entry for that is going to be $20. All the proceeds for this go to the local arm wrestling, or local wrestling teams here, like the coach we talked to here in the last hour over at North High. All the proceeds will go for a great cause to promote wrestling here in high school athletics. Who could ask for a better cause out there? John's pretty tough, I'll tell you, man. This guy's got some guns over here, man. I'm just trying not to lose here. My goal is to do the live shot and don't lose to John. Because if I lose to John, I will hear about this for about the next year until the 8th annual Ryan Sheets annual arm wrestling competition.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Longest match in history was 27 minutes, so hang in there.
I thought I had a draw. I think it's probably going to be a draw here because neither one of us is going to lose.
CalArmWrestling.org. Yay!
And keep in mind, guys, that we're all going to be winners, everyone that shows up to this event, because it's for a great cause. Once again, here we go, the Ryan Sheets Arm Wrestling Championship. This Saturday at noon, the Norris Road Veterans Hall, $20 entry, and I understand that there is a cash prize of how much for the first place winner?
$300, and there's an overall championship with this wonderful trophy.
Take a look at that trophy.
$500.
Wouldn't you love to have something like that in your living room? That's an awesome event. Awesome event for a very, very good cause. Simney, we're going to toss it back since you're the only one left there at the anchor desk. We're going to toss it back to you. John, any final thoughts here, post-show thoughts?
Thanks for going easy on me.
Oh, anytime. All right, Simney, back to you.
All right. Thanks, guys.